Up next on What Do You Think? Do you listen to what the critics say? Wayne Perry's back on the street to take the critics head on. And ever wonder why anyone would stick a needle through their tongue? Watch us take a stab at the world of body piercing. And if that's not enough, hear what people have to say about sex predators. Can they be rehabilitated, or should we throw away the key? All that and more coming up on What Do You Think?
Welcome to another episode of What Do You Think? The show that gives real people a chance to sound off. First up, the world of critics. Movies, music, even politics. There's a critic for everything. But what makes them such experts? We sent Wayne Perry to find out. Does anyone really listen to critics?
Show? Oh man, I gotta ask you then, what do you think or what do you think?
What do I think about what?
My show, what do you think?
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Who's on first? No.
Yeah, right.
Well, today we're doing the issue of critics, movie critics, TV critics, radio critics. Right. What do you think? You listen to what those people have to say?
Never.
Why not?
Because you gotta do it on your own thing, you know? Go and check it out for yourself. Just because someone tells you that the movie's good doesn't mean it's going to be good.
Take the movie Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, okay? That was panned by everyone.
I love that movie.
Nobody would pick up the script. Jim Carrey picked up the script, did the movie, over $100 million they made on the movie. So, you know, I liked the movie too. I thought it was funny. But, you know, and it is a word-of-mouth thing. I mean, my friends talk to me about movies, what they've seen, what they've liked and not seen. And the thing is, though, you have that one friend that you can never rely on. They say, oh, the movie's great, the movie's great. Then you go see it, and it was terrible, you know?
So you get your $8 back from them? Or what?
Yeah, you try. Yeah, fat chance, though.
Who cares about their opinion?
Why is that? You don't think they know better than you?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because I think it's up to the American people to judge what they want to see and what they like and don't like.
So
I mean, everybody's a critic. Everybody's got their own opinion.
So
I don't
the whole thing.
Listen to what they say. If I want to see it and I'm curious, I see it.
Supposedly, you know, that they're experts, but you know, lots of times you'll see criticism of a movie. You'll go and see the thing, and you'll think it's a great movie. It costs so much to go to a movie today. You know, if two people go into a movie, what are you talking about? You're talking $40-50 or something. That you want to make sure before you go that it's something decent. You know.
So don't you think some of these male critics though are a little feminine?
A couple of them.
Speaking of feminine, I heard Rex Reed got actually arrested for I guess he was shoplifting something. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, but he said that he didn't do it. He said it was just a colossal mistake. He supposedly had one of the CDs tucked into his waistband.
Oh, I bet he had it tucked somewhere else. How about when you see the ads for the movies and stuff, you want to take your girl to a movie, you see an ad that says Siskel and Ebert, well, I guess Siskel's dead now, but 2 thumbs up or whatever. Do you listen to that? Does it make you want to see movies?
Somewhat. Not all the time. It's more like the previews. I got to see the previews. If I see exciting previews, an eye catch or whatever, then that will make me go see the movie.
So what do you think, bringing up Siskel and Ebert? Right. Didn't you always think the fat guy would die first? What are you doing with this assemblyman guy?
He's just talking to us, and yeah.
Ask him what he thinks about it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we're going to go talk to Rudy Giuliani.
Really?
Yeah, because people criticize his hair a lot. What do you think of Rudy's hair?
I don't know. I think it's nice.
Have you ever seen him?
Yeah.
What do you think of Hilary Clinton's ankles?
I don't know. I've never seen her ankles.
What do you think?
I don't know. Does Giuliani have hair, though?
I don't know what that is on top of his hair. I think that's the coat of a New York City rat.
Could be, yeah. You know, they have a lot of them down there, I don't know. But yeah, I saw him with like a green St. Yankees hat on. That's enough to make me not like him, so I don't know.
So are you a critic of his? Do you think he has a lot of critics?
I think he's kind of a sleazy guy, so I don't know.
Do you think he likes critics?
Does he like critics? Probably not, because he probably gets a lot of criticism, so.
Mr. Mayor, you have a lot of critics, okay? You have a lot of critics. What do you think of critics in general, be it movie critics, radio, TV? What do you think of critics?
We love critics. Oh, gosh, if they weren't around, we'd have to invent them. I don't know why, but we'd have to invent them. I think I feel the way Teddy Roosevelt used to feel about it, that there's always going to be a distinction in feeling and emotion between the people that are in the arena, you know, fighting the good fight, and then the people who stand by and have views one way or the other. There's always going to be a kind of emotional divide that goes on there, whether you're in... Oh, let me finish.
Yeah, it's my question.
Yeah, come on. I'm philosophizing a little. Gosh, you have to be willing to do that. I think there's always going to be a division between the people who are making the decisions, taking the action. Sometimes they're perceived correctly, incorrectly, and the people who sit by and criticize it.
Rudy Giuliani's in there today, right? We just went in there and kind of bugged him a little bit. Not to ask him political questions, but about critics, because he has a lot of critics. What do you think about him, what you've seen so far?
Being an intern in this assembly, I can't.
Isn't that weird? Now, everybody I talk to in the assembly can't say anything about him. But yet, isn't this America? Why can't we criticize our own politicians?
I cannot speak on that.
Don't you think some of those male movie critics are a little feminine?
Yeah. Yeah. But they're funny, though. Actually, this guy right here, both of these two guys are a little feminine.
Are they really?
Not the guy in the middle.
He says you guys are feminine like movie critics. Is that true?
Coming up, we've got a new addition to the show, and she's ready to stick it to you. Stay tuned for more What Do You Think?